What's up everybody, it's Seth from Fowler Customs, and today I'm reviewing a pair of shoes that kind of dropped out of nowhere, the $100 Adidas Alphabounce. So obviously the reason for this being called the Alphabounce and not the Alphaboost is because instead of using boost cushioning, you're using bounce cushioning. Bounce cushioning is Adidas' cheaper cushion setup, and you can find it currently on the market in shoes like the D Lillard 2. And overall, it's not a bad cushion. You get a lot of support and it is pretty soft. That being said, it's not as soft as boost cushion, but you know, it's a lot cheaper, so there are some trade-offs. The upper is made up of a material called fused mesh. This is the first time Adidas has used this on a sneaker. The benefit of fused mesh is that it's really soft, but you still get a lot of support out of it. Personally, I don't think it's that breathable, but it's not too big of a deal. So this is the first colorway of the Adidas Alphabounce to drop. It dropped last week, and it is kind of a polarizing colorway. Personally, I dig it, and that's the reason I got the shoe, but that's just me. This colorway is called the Aramis colorway, and the reason it's called that is because Adidas used a program called Aramis to see how runners and athletes use their shoes to find the best form that'll fit those people. So when I first saw the shoe online, I thought the midsole was translucent and that you could actually see through to the fabric, but that's not the case. They actually somehow pad printed, or I don't know how they got this on there, but printed this texture onto the midsole, which already is ribbed, so that's really tough to do. Professionally, I'm an industrial designer and I deal with a lot of pad printing and things like that, and to be honest, I'm not sure how they were able to get this sort of printed texture onto these ribs. It's crazy. But overall, I do really like the way that it starts out really bold on the front and then sort of fades away when you get towards the back. But continuing on with the shoe, you've got this really minimal Adidas branding on the tongue and on the heel here. You've got these black eyelets and then this nice hit of yellow on the back pull tab. One thing that's kind of deceptive about the shoe is that it kind of looks like it has a tongue, but the tongue is connected to this booty liner, which is sewn onto, I guess, the outer area of the shoe, so it's not really a true tongue. It doesn't affect the fit of the shoe, I mean, that I could tell, but if you're trying to squeeze into a smaller size, it could be a problem. Not that you will be, but I had to because this is the only size they had in the store. Something you may not be able to see on this particular colorway is that the rib texture that's on the outsole is actually echoed on the fused mesh right up here. It's an interesting touch, and it is really obvious on the other colorways that just have one color upper. I don't know if it's for support or if it's just a design detail, but you know, I don't hate it. Moving to the back of the shoe, you've got this really small heel counter. It doesn't seem like it would do much, but it actually holds your foot in place pretty well. On the outsole of the shoe, you've got this wave texture, which is again inspired by the Aramis technology. However, it's the same for all the different colorways. Not only that, but the circular tread pattern is really similar to what they did on the Continental outsoles and the Ultra Boost, and it seems to work well enough. So overall, this is a really dope shoe. For $100, it's worth it. Bounce cushioning is really nice, and the upper is really comfortable. So I feel like if you're running or training in this, you'll be good to go. Even though this colorway sold out really quickly the first time it came out, and when it restocked, and when it restocked again, I don't think every colorway will sell out like the NMDs did originally, so I think if you want to grab a pair, you should be able to get one pretty easily. So now that we've done a review of the shoe, let's put these on feet and see how they look. But that's it for the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know if you're planning to grab a pair for yourself and which colorway. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to Fowler Customs if you want to see more content just like this. And follow Fowler Customs on all other forms of social media.